Norris and Traore, and the tip controlled by the UCSB Gauchos. Mitchell into the mid-post for So, who slips and goes to the basket and blows that layup, and he might be hurt. He slipped on a wet spot on the basketball court. Colin Slater will bring it out and pull a three. Actually, it's a 2-ball, and he's fouled, but no call. Here is Slater. Slater's got the ace hood haircut and the headband and the arm sleeve and everything working. Goes right to the basket and scores right away. Here is Mitchell now for Josh Pierre-Louis. Goes to the rack hard and scores and one. JPL attacks the rack and finishes with contact, and he's going to go to the free throw line for one. So Gauchos hitting the mouth early. They're going to have to review that three from Colin Slater. Right now they say it's a three. It's 5-2.
At the line to complete the three-point play for the Gauchos.
Here's Josh Pierre-Louis. Dips it down for Amadou So. Little floater in the lane is good. Mitchell now turns on his man. Fires it for Norris. Norris fires the three. It's good. Norris rips the cord from downtown, and that's got the Gauchos up, as now they're up 8-5. Pierre-Louis is going to go to the basket hard. Slip again. The officials have to clean up that spot. Here's Mitchell to the basket. A float game in the lane. Banks it off the glass beautifully. What an amazing shot by Ajay Mitchell. Here is Mansell deep into the post. A backdoor pass from Murray, and counted and the foul. And Murray hits the deck as Calvin was just in a bad spot and just kind of got caught. As a great move there by Joel Murray. Out for Cole Anderson. Swing to Josh Pierre-Louis. Back for Mitchell on the pullout. Here's Mitchell, attacks the basket and goes up and can't get it, but he Dahan follows it up. Slam dunk by Robinson and Dahan following up the Mitchell miss, and the Gauchos up 12-10. Left wing Norris. Top of the key Mitchell. Throws it over the top to Amadou So. Amadou catches it, goes right up over the top. They can't guard him. Barbecue chicken in the paint for Amadou So. Here is Mitchell going to the basket, going to his offhand, floats and contorts his body like a human gummy worm and floats it up and in with the wrong hand. And here's Rodegaard for a triple. It looks good. In and out, no good. Traore jumps over So for the rebound. Traore's going to go against one-on-one against So. Back for Murray. And M1 by Murray. So Miles Norris went straight up, but got him with the body on down low. And there's another and one for the attacking guards. Mansell for Rodegaard. Now here's a posting Cobb. Pump fakes in the lane. Was disturbed by what he thought were Gaucho presence, and then he finally converts it. Gauchos are falling around in that same spot. I don't know what's going on with that floor. Slater, a 30-foot three. What are you doing? That's off. But Jadon Jones has it. The lefty fires and hits. Jadon Jones was a thorn in the Gaucho side. Here is Drew Cobb attacking. Drew Cobb. Oh, good pass intercepted by Mitchell. Here is Mitchell, one-on-one. Goes strong to the rack and finishes right over the top of the defense. Colin Slater went up, but Mitchell went higher. Mitchell now will reverse it against man-on-man defense. A great shot by Mitchell. Pull-up 8-footer, knocks it down. Here is Mitchell trying to break the press. They finally do it, but Ajay Mitchell's going to get it back. And Drew Cobb was hit in the eye. Gaucho's going to have an advantage. They get it down to So, slam dunk. So the Gauchos, they're not going to be nice and wait around for the opponents to fix their injuries now, are they? Slater going one-on-one against JPL. Tries to turn the corner. A step back two by Slater. In and knocks it down. So wants it on the post. They don't get it to him. They'll throw it cross court to Mitchell in the left corner. Mitchell jabs. Dips in the lane. Up and under to So. Gives it to So. And So finishes off the glass. What a find by the freshman point guard, Ajay Mitchell, dropping dimes all over the place. As Cole Anderson hits it in the corner. Pulls up, knocks down a nice-looking 15-footer. That's one of those shots where you know it's going in before it even goes in, because it just looks that pretty. Josh Pierre-Louis gets it now, straight to the basket, hard, and scores! Colin Slater is beside himself at the lack of defense of his Long Beach State team. Had something to say to one of his teammates. How do you let Josh Pierre-Louis get to the basket? And here comes Ajay Mitchell the other way on a steal. Ajay Mitchell allowed for Josh Pierre-Louis. Oh! What a play! Josh Pierre-Louis has lost his skull in the Thunderdome. Hitting the rafters, turning into Super Mario, and boinging towards the basket, and slamming it down right on top of Long Beach. What a play
that's what we like to see. That's our Josh Pierre-Louis that we have tonight.
Slater now has it left wing, top of the key, Jones, three-man weave. Jones wants to take off. Now for Murray, a pull-up 15-footer. Shoots on his way down and knocks it down. Giving it to Anderson. Anderson is blocked at the top of his shot. Didn't even see the help defense. Jadon Jones leaks it out for Slater, goes to the basket and scores. So 2 bad Gaucho plays. 9 on the shot clock. In the corner for Mitchell. Mitchell looks at the shot clock. He goes into his bag. Freezes. Gets it down to So. What a pass. Slam dunk on Manu So. Eyes in the back of his head. Ajay Mitchell feeds So. Murray drives around Mitchell. Out for Slater, a 3. It's good. Colin Slater knocks down a 3, and here comes Long Beach State. 33-27. 4:27 to go. 7-0 run. They're making their push. Here's Slater, a pull-up 3. It's good. Anderson swings it for JPL right wing. Crossing over. Throwing it down for Amadou So, and just calmly puts it in over the top of a tiny guy down there on defense. Nagel now has it. Oh, So faked him out, goes to the basket, and rolls it in. So was one place, and then he wasn't. Here is Slater carrying the basketball, and now they double him. They get it to Mansell, and he turns and puts out the baby hook off the glass. Here is Mitchell taking off towards the basket for So. Has a look at a nice 10-footer by So. Good. So took what the defense gave him. They gave him a shot, and he took it. But he's slow getting back on defense, and Mansell's going to score. That's going to tick Joe Pasternak off. JPL for Mitchell. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Mitchell takes off to the rim. Pump fakes. Gets him up in the air. Oh, what a play. Fooled him like a magician. Instead swings it for JPL right corner. JPL towards the rim. Gets up above everybody. Good defense by Traore. Or Jadon Jones. Oh, here's going to be a lob. Oh, they don't get the lob as Traore comes and finishes. Cross-court pass for Wishart. Keeps up faking the 3. Take the shot, Calvin. Goodness. A step back 3 by Calvin. He takes the shot and blitz it. Looking like YFN Lucci. That shot was just about as wet as 10 pools. Rodegaard now for Slater right corner. Wants to go one-on-one against Torrey. That's too much space, Sekou. Slater rises and fires and hits once again. Sekou Torrey has got to be up on this guy. He's hit 5 3-pointers. Pausing, reversing, stepping back. He's got to shoot this. A 30-foot bomb by Calvin. Back rim, no good. And Sekou fighting for the rebound and gets it. Oh, come on now. There's got to be a foul there. And there's no foul. Long Beach takes the lead. Sekou had the ball. I'm not sure why there wasn't a loose ball foul. Gauchos now will have it, 15 on the shot clock. JPL crosses over, tips into the lane, fires it out for Wishart. Wishart a 3. It's good. Calvin Wishart, a great shooter for the Gauchos, and he's knocked down 2 straight. Nowhere to go with it. Fires it out for Roden a 3. It's short. Roden knew he missed it and got his own rebound. Oh, pass intercepted by Josh Pierre-Louis. Watch out, here he goes to the rim, and a slam dunk. JPL raising the roof, intercepts the pass for the pick 6. Pierre-Louis stays with him. Slater into his Kyrie Irving bag. Goes to the basket. Throws up some wild mess and misses it. Too much sauce on that one as Wishart goes right to the basket. And what a play by Calvin Wishart. Wow. Running out of words to describe what in the world Calvin just did.
You fell but threw it backwards?
Yeah, he got up in the air and flung it darn near from the bottom of his pocket of his jeans and threw it over the top of the defense. Oh, here's Slater now. Oh, it's deleted by a Mansell screen. Freezes and fires and hits. Calvin's really being left open. He'll take off to the basket, going to his left, goes hard to the basket and scores! Calvin Wishart has been an absolute spark plug, channeling his inner Virgil Hawkins, and has got all kinds of static electricity in this building. JPL, a backdoor pass for Ajay Mitchell, up and under is good. What a dime by JPL. As he finds Mitchell on the backdoor cut, left-hand layup good. Gauchos up by double digits again. Traore trying to go to the basket. For Jadon Jones, a triple. And that's a big shot for LBC. Jadon knocks it down, and LBC is down by 8. Wishart back for JPL. Gauchos taking their time, working for a good shot. Here is Wishart in the corner for a 3. It's up. It's good. Calvin Wishart is a flamethrower. Nearly trips and falls on his feet. Mitchell, a hard, aggressive move towards the basket. Freezes in the air, looking like Frozone. And putting in the ice-cold water on the glass. Swings it for Pierre-Louis, 6 on the shot clock. Mitchell's got to shoot the basketball. He's going to stare at Jones in the face. A pull-up 15-foot fadeaway. Rolls it in. Mitchell around a so screen. Now he takes out the basket, kicks it into fourth gear, puts on the brakes. Norris a three. It's up. It's good. Miles Norris yanks the cord from downtown. And that's got the Gauchos house partying. Gets it to Calvin Wishart, right wing. Back to Mitchell. Looking for So in the paint. Mitchell will take off to the basket. A floater in the lane is good. Gauchos have exploded to a 70-56 lead with just over 5.5 to go. Here goes Colin Slater into his bag. Colin Slater probing the lane. A pocket pass for Traore wild to the basket, but recovers it and scores on Robinson Edahan. Here is Calvin Wishart around a So screen, drifting to his left in the corner. Looking for something to do. Goes to the basket. A floater in the lane is good. Nothing was happening, so Calvin decided he'd make something happen and happened into a layup, and the Gauchos up by 15. Over the top for Traore, finally finds himself free. Here goes Slater to the basket, runs out of room, throws it back for Rodegaard, who fires a three. It's good. Big time shot there for Long Beach. Joe Pasternak wants a timeout. And Miles Norris. Oh, this is a good-looking trap there, but they break it. Here goes Pierre-Louis, breaking it himself. Gets it to Miles Norris. Norris a cross-court pass. What a dive for So. A slam dunk! Amadou So raising the roof on a great play in transition. The Gauchos break the press, and they're going to call Amadou So for a technical foul for hanging on the rim. Really, referees? Really? That's what we're doing. Referees taking lessons from Karens. Here is Slater spinning around and going to the basket, and Edahan nearly got the swat. Slater continues his great play.
I wonder what their coach is thinking right now.
Right. He's probably thinking, oh, and he slips and converts the layup.
I know.
Neal went there, slipped and fell, and still somehow made the layup. Once again, that wet spot on the floor has been an issue.
Is there something leaking?
So my man with the mop, you gotta get this man some ice cube. Tell him to put his back into it. He's just mopping and just kind of brushing the. Look at that. And Neal's gonna come over and tell him how to mop. Oh, that's embarrassing. Oh, that is hilarious.
Are you kidding me?
At that point, I just hang up the mop and never come back. Jones spin moves and pirouettes. A fire for Neal in the corner for a three. It's up. It's good. And the white flags are raised. And the Gauchos have upset the #1 team in the Big West Conference, knocking off the Long Beach State Beach by a final score of 84-71.